Imagine hearing my final words of wisdom, a lost recording that could change the way you view success forever. What if I told you these words were never meant to be heard until now? These aren't just motivational quotes. This is a raw, unfiltered look into the mindset of one of the greatest actors and leaders of our time. Are you ready to unlock the secrets that could transform your life, just like they did for him? Fall forward, not backward. You're going to fail. That's a fact. But when you fall, make sure you fall forward. Learn from it. Push through it. Let failure teach you, not stop you. Because every great success story starts with a fall. Life is going to knock you down. That's not a possibility. It's a guarantee. You're going to face rejection, failure, disappointment. But here's the difference between those who make it and those who quit. It's not whether they fall, it's how they fall. When you fall, fall forward. Falling forward means learning from every mistake. It means using failure as fuel, as a stepping stone, not a roadblock. Too many people take failure as a sign to stop. They fall and stay down. They let one rejection, one bad day, one moment of doubt define their whole future. That's the mistake. Think about it. When a baby learns to walk, do they give up after falling a few times? No, they get back up. They stumble, they trip, but with every fall, they figure out how to balance, how to adjust, how to keep moving. That's how life works. You applied for that job and didn't get it? Good. Now you know what to work on. You started a business and failed? Good. Now you know what doesn't work. You put yourself out there and got rejected? Good. Now you know how to grow. Every single person you admire, every athlete, every entrepreneur, every artist, they all failed repeatedly. But they didn't stop. They didn't let the fall define them. They fell forward. So the next time life knocks you down, don't just sit there. Don't waste time feeling sorry for yourself. Ask yourself, what did I learn? How can I use this? What's the next step? And then get back up. Because if you fall forward, you're still moving. If you fall forward, you're closer than you were yesterday. And one day when you look back, you'll realize every fall was leading you exactly where you were meant to be. So go ahead, fall, but when you do, fall forward. Dreams without goals are just dreams. You can talk all day about what you want to do, but if you don't have goals, deadlines, and discipline, those dreams are nothing but wishes. Write them down, chase them with purpose, move with intention. Everybody has a dream. You dream about success, about financial freedom, about living the life you've always wanted. But here's the truth. Dreams don't work unless you do. You can talk all day about what you want. You can visualize it, hope for it, pray for it. But if you don't have a plan, if you don't have goals, real measurable steps, you're just wishing. And wishes don't build success. Work does. Let's put it this way. Imagine you're on a road trip. You know the destination. You can picture it. You're excited about getting there. But if you don't have a map, if you don't have a plan on how to get there, what happens? You get lost. You go in circles. You waste time. That's what happens to people who dream without setting goals. You want to be successful? Define what success looks like. You want to be healthier? Set a goal for how much you'll work out each week. You want to start a business? Break it down into daily, weekly, and monthly actions. Goals give your dream a direction. They turn your dream into a mission. But it doesn't stop there, because goals without discipline won't get you anywhere either. You have to stay committed. You have to wake up every day and remind yourself, this is what I want, and I'm going to take a step toward it today. That step might be small. It might not feel like much at first, but small steps taken consistently lead to massive results. Denzel Washington once said, just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Don't confuse being busy with making progress. Make sure every action you take is moving you toward your goal. So, here's what I want you to do today. Write down your dream. Then write down the goals that will get you there. Be specific. Set deadlines. Make them real. And then wake up every day with the discipline to chase them. Because dreams without goals are just dreams. And life's too short to waste on dreams that never turn into reality. Make a plan, get to work, and make it happen. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Comfort is the enemy. It makes you lazy, makes you settle. Hardship, that's the fuel. The struggle, that's the training ground for greatness. If it's too easy, you ain't growing. Most people think the enemy of success is failure. It's not. The real enemy? Comfort. When life is easy, when things are going smoothly, when you're not being challenged, that's when you should be worried. Because comfort doesn't push you. It doesn't make you grow. It doesn't sharpen you. It makes you stagnant. Think about it. When do you grow the most? When do you become stronger, wiser, better? It's in the struggle. It's when things are hard, when you're tested, when you're forced to dig deep and find out what you're really made of. A diamond doesn't become a diamond without pressure. A sword isn't sharpened without friction. And you won't become the person you're meant to be if you avoid hardship. Hardship builds character. Comfort builds complacency. Now, this doesn't mean you should go looking for struggle. Life will bring enough of it your way. But when it does, when things get tough, when you're tired, when you feel like quitting, that's when you're growing. The people who win in life are the ones who keep going when it's hard, the ones who embrace the struggle instead of running from it. Think about an athlete training for a championship. Do they take the easy route? Do they stop when they get tired? No. They push through the pain, they lift heavier, run faster, train harder, and because of that struggle, they get stronger. The same applies to you. You want to build a business? You're going to face rejection, long nights, and setbacks. Keep going. You want to grow personally? You'll have to step outside your comfort zone. Keep going. You want to be great at anything? You'll have to put in the work when no one's watching. Keep going. So, don't pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to handle a difficult one. Because every challenge, every obstacle, every hardship, it's not there to stop you, it's there to shape you. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. So when things get tough, don't back down, push forward, grow through it, and come out stronger than ever. Put God first. You didn't get here by yourself. Stay humble, stay grateful, keep your faith strong, and let that faith guide you. When you serve something greater than yourself, your purpose becomes unstoppable. No matter how much success you chase, how much money you make, or how many goals you achieve, if your foundation isn't strong, everything else will crumble. And the strongest foundation you can build your life on? God. I've said it time and time again, put God first in everything you do, because when you do, you're not just chasing success, you're walking in purpose. See, too many people spend their lives running after things, money, fame, status, only to realize that none of it truly fulfills them. You can have all the riches in the world, but if your soul is empty, what do you really have? Putting God first means living with faith. It means trusting that no matter what challenges come your way, you are not alone. It means knowing that every setback, every disappointment, every failure, it's all part of a bigger plan. A plan that's working for your good. How do you put God first in daily life? Start your day with gratitude. Before you grab your phone, before you get lost in the chaos of the world, take a moment to thank God. Thank Him for waking you up. Thank Him for another chance to get it right. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already there. Let faith guide your decisions. When you put God first, you stop making decisions based on fear. You stop doubting yourself. You stop worrying about what other people think. Because you know that if God is leading you, you cannot fail. Serve others. True success isn't about what you get. It's about what you give. Use your talents, your time, and your resources to help others. When you bless others, you open the door for more blessings to flow into your life. Trust the process. Life won't always make sense. Sometimes doors will close. Sometimes things won't go your way. But if you put God first, you trust that every no is leading to a better yes. Every delay is part of divine timing. At the end of the day, everything you have, your talent, your opportunities, your life is a gift. And the best way to honor that gift, put God first. Walk in faith, serve with purpose, live with gratitude. Because when you put God first, everything else will fall into place. 6, serve others. Success isn't just about you. Success isn't about what you get, it's about what you give. Who did you lift up? Who did you help? The legacy you leave behind isn't in money or fame, it's in the lives you changed. Success isn't measured by how much money you have, how famous you become, or how many achievements you collect. True success is measured by the lives you impact. See, too many people chase success with a mindset of what can I get, but the real question should be, what can I give? Because at the end of the day, your legacy won't be built on what you took, it will be built on what you gave. Why serving others matters. Think about the most successful and respected people in history, the ones we admire, the ones who left a lasting impact. They weren't just takers, they were givers. They lifted others up. They used their talents, their wisdom, their resources to make the world better. At the end of the day, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about who you've lifted up, who you've made better. It's about what you've given back. That's what real success looks like. How can you apply this to your life? Use your gifts to help others. You have something valuable inside of you, your talent, your knowledge, your experience. Don't just use it to climb higher, use it to lift others up. Whether it's mentoring someone, giving advice, or simply encouraging those around you, your gift is meant to be shared. Lead with kindness. It costs nothing to be kind, but it can mean everything to someone who's struggling. A kind word, a helping hand, a moment of compassion, these small acts can change lives. Make service a part of your success plan. Whether you're chasing business success, personal growth, or financial freedom, always include service in your journey. Find ways to give back, to help your community, to make a difference, because the more you give, the more blessings come your way. Measure your success by the impact you make. When you look back on your life, you won't remember the things you bought, you'll remember the people you helped. The ones who smiled because of you, the ones who kept going because of your words. Success is not about how high you climb, it's about how many people you bring with you. So as you work toward your dreams, make sure you're lifting others up along the way, because the greatest success is making a difference in someone else's life. Don't confuse movement with progress. Running in place is still movement, but you ain't going nowhere. Work smart, move with purpose. Every step should be taking you closer to where you want to be. In life, there's a big difference between being busy and being productive. You can be moving all day long, running around in circles, putting in a lot of effort, and still not get anywhere. That's because movement alone doesn't equal progress. So many of us make the mistake of thinking that as long as we're busy, we're making progress. But let me tell you something, just because you're doing a lot doesn't mean you're getting a lot done. Think about a hamster running on a wheel. It's moving fast, but it's not going anywhere. It's stuck in a cycle, spinning in place. And sometimes that's exactly how we are in life. We check off a bunch of tasks, we keep our schedule packed, but we haven't actually moved closer to our goals. We're just running in place. How do you make sure movement equals progress? Set clear, specific goals. If you don't know exactly what you're trying to achieve, how do you know if you're getting closer? Set goals that are specific, measurable, and actionable. If your goal is to get in shape, don't just say, I want to work out more. Set a clear target. I will work out for 30 minutes 4 times a week. Now you have something concrete to work towards. Focus on what matters. Stop spreading yourself thin. Prioritize the tasks that will actually get you closer to your goals. Focus on the high-impact activities, the ones that move the needle. Ask yourself, is what I'm doing today going to bring me closer to my dream? If the answer is no, it might be time to reassess. Take consistent action. Progress isn't about doing a lot all at once. It's about taking consistent action day in and day out. One small step every day is more powerful than a burst of energy followed by nothing. Stay consistent, and those small steps will add up. Don't get distracted by busy work. If you spend your day checking emails, answering calls, and running errands, but none of those things move you closer to your bigger goals, you're just spinning your wheels. It's important to separate the urgent from the important. Focus on the tasks that matter most. So today, ask yourself, are you moving or are you progressing? Don't let the illusion of movement fool you. Make every action count. Make every decision intentional. And remember, it's not about doing more, it's about doing the right things. Because true progress is about moving forward, not just moving. But don't ask me. You can't take it with you, so make it count. At the end of the day, all the money, the cars, the fame, you can't take it with you. What you leave behind is how you made people feel, how you inspired, how you gave back. Make every moment count. We live in a world that constantly pressures us to accumulate money, fame, possessions, status. We're taught that the more you have, the more successful you are. But here's the harsh truth. You can't take it with you. No matter how big your bank account gets, how many awards you rack up, or how much stuff you own, you're not taking any of it when you're gone. In the end, none of that matters. What matters is what you've given, what you've shared with others, how you've lived, and the impact you've made. You see, success isn't about the things you collect, but the legacy you leave behind. It's about the people you've helped, the lives you've touched, and the love you've shared. Because at the end of the day, that's the stuff that lasts. How can you make it count? Focus on experiences, not possessions. Material things will fade, but the memories you create will last a lifetime. Spend your time on experiences that add value to your life and the lives of others. Travel, learn, build relationships. Those are the moments you'll remember when it's all said and done. Help those who can't help you back. It's easy to help people who can do something for you in return, but the true test of your character is helping those who have nothing to offer you. Give without expecting anything in return. Your kindness and generosity will be your true wealth. Live with purpose. Every day is an opportunity to live with intention. Ask yourself, what am I doing today that will make a positive difference? Live your life in a way that reflects your values. Be a person who lifts others up, who inspires change, and who spreads positivity. Leave a legacy of impact. Think about the people who have inspired you in your life. What did they leave behind? It wasn't their material wealth, it was their influence. They shaped your life, showed you what was possible, and made you believe in yourself. You have the power to do the same for someone else. At the end of your journey, when you look back, you won't think about the car you drove or the house you lived in. You'll think about the people you loved and the lives you changed. So, make it count. Use your time, your energy, and your resources to make a difference. Because the legacy you leave is what you truly take with you. So, there you have it, my lost recording, filled with powerful life lessons. These words remind us that success isn't just about what we achieve, but how we grow, serve, and embrace the journey. The truth is, unlocking this mindset can absolutely transform your life, just like it did for me. Are you ready to take action and make it happen? I want to hear from you. What's the one piece of wisdom from Denzel that resonated with you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. If you found value in this, I know you'll love the next video. It's packed with more life-changing advice and motivational gems from me that will help you stay focused and motivated. Click on the screen right now, and let's keep leveling up together.